Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because I'm talking you through my kind of condensed down jumper collection. I do own way too many jumpers, but I just thought I would focus on jumpers that I do tend to wear through autumn and winter. I have a huge collection, I'm not gonna lie. I had a bit of an addiction back in like 2018. I kind of just went through a phase of buying jumpers like twice a month. So a mixture of new and old. And I just thought it'd be fun just to show you what they look like on and ways in which you can go about styling them. Make them really last, not only for like fashion reasons but also longevity, and really putting your pennies into knits that are gonna take you through all the years. So if you do like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and hit the subscribe button whilst you're there so then you won't miss my uploads every Wednesday and Sunday. So jumper number one is from H&M, and I bought this really recently and you would have seen it in my H&M haul, and I think everyone can relate to a chunky knit. It's one that you always tend to wear on days where you kind of want to look like effortlessly put together, and it also hides all sins but it also keeps you really warm. So this jumper itself is naturally quite wide, and so what I do to kind of cinch in a little bit is I've just got a black belt here and you can kind of grab anything that you've got, but I just kind of put a black belt on over the jumper, and then I pulled the jumper through and took it out all the way around, so the jumper, when I wear it with like a skirt or a dress, is just a little bit more cinched in at the waist, so it kind of just gives you a little bit of a better shape. So if you've ever steered away from a chunky knit for that particular reason, then a good little hack is to kind of do that with a belt and then like put it through. It's better when the jumper is longer. This one isn't super long, so this is what it kind of looks like with the belt underneath, and then I'll just take the belt off and then show you what it looks like without it. And then that's kind of like how the jumper can also kind of sit, if that's how you like to wear a jumper. But me, for a chunky knit like that, I tend to kind of try and roll it up. I mean, what you can also do is a hair bubble and then pin it at the back like that, which I think also looks really nice. Actually do it, let me actually do it. So you just kind of like scrunch a bit of the back together and then just get a hair bubble and tuck it underneath. And then again, you just kind of give it that like subtle cropped, and I think that just looks really nice, and it looks quite nice little like scrunched at the back. I mean, it might just be a little bit annoying when you sit down and you sit back on a chair, but for me, that's just how I would maybe get around styling this particular jumper. It's super cozy and I think it looks really nice with a dress. So another style of jumper that I absolutely love is a funnel neck, and this is a slight funnel neck. It's incredibly slouchy and just, I love it. I also really adore the colour of this. So I think it's important to inject a pop of colour into your winter wardrobe, and if you can do that through a knit is quite an easy piece of clothing to pop on. And so what I've done with this one, I've just chucked it on with a plain black outfit just to kind of show you how you can maybe take this jumper into an evening look. And of course I'm showing you in the cutaway how that looks on, but what I've done is I've actually tucked the jumper into my trousers. So the jumper, this is what it looks like tucked out, really nice and oversized. But how I would decide to wear this, like as I've just mentioned, I just like tuck it in slightly at my trouser, and it just instantly just kind of like lifts it. Now that is one way that I would wear it, and I think this is nice because this kind of colour is so like autumnal, and then I've just added like hints of gold like accessories just to kind of really like bring it all together. And so I think this is definitely a jumper that I would wear of an evening, but it's also so simple just to pop on with some jeans. And then I don't want to take away the fact that the reason why I bought this jumper is of course because of the colour, and I like the funnel neck on this style jumper. I really like the sleeves as well, but I think because it's so oversized, you can just simply just pop a bag over it like this, and I think it just looks really nice. I'm not really sure this is called like a technique, or it's just something that I tend to do, because I think when it's oversized, like the back of the bag just like pulls the jumper in slightly, so again it just gives you a little bit more shape. Another jumper I absolutely love, and I've got many versions of, but I just thought I'd show you my most up-to-date one, is a cropped balloon sleeved jumper. I've got 3 of these. I've got one in this kind of like beigey cream colour. I've got a really Christmassy green colour, which I'm probably going to show you in a few videos time, and then I've also got a really kind of like deep nude, and those are the 2 are from InStyle, and they don't stock them anymore, so I thought I'd invest into a new one. And this is just from H&M, and what I love about these style jumpers is that they can literally go with pretty much anything. They can act as a single style piece, so for instance, nice pair of jeans and a jumper works really nicely, but I also think these kind of jumpers are perfect for layering over dresses. So I think one for me that I love, and I've owned a couple of different ones of these, is like a fluffy crew neck jumper. I just got mine in a black, and I had one like this 5-6 years ago from Topshop, and I bought this a year ago, 2 years ago from H&M. So it is just like the fluffy material. I don't think it's going to pick up on camera, you can kind of see like that really like fluffy soft material. I think works really well with leather leggings or black coated jeans. I've just put it on with black coated jeans for today's video, which obviously you can see. It's a really nice jumper to really just make an outfit look a little bit more expensive in my opinion. What I also love about this kind of jumper is that you can easily pop on coats and jackets. It's thick enough to keep you warm, but it's not too thick that it's not going to be able to put a jacket over top. So yeah, another reason why this is one of my favourite jumpers. So another favourite of mine is one that I purchased really recently from Pretty Lavish, and it is a pattern jumper. Again, it's a cream knit, but it's got more of like a yellowy kind of colour to it. I don't know if it picks it up on camera. So a pattern jumper is a really nice jumper to add. It just gives a dimension to an outfit, and I have got a little white top on underneath because otherwise you'd be able to see what's underneath, and we don't want that. Put it on with some trousers from Topshop. But you know, I think a great way to style this kind of jumper is to add some really nice necklaces, as always, and also just to like tuck it in slightly. I think that works really well. But yeah, I just absolutely love it, and I think it's something that everyone can kind of find their own style, find their own pattern that they like to wear, and find it in a jumper and pop it on. So that's a little sneak peek of my jumper collection, and they're just some of the jumpers that I picked out that I think that you guys should invest in, or maybe you have at home, and hopefully they kind of got you to think about different ways in which you can wear them and style them. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I love creating it, and if you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button whilst you're there, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys.